Hi friends, welcome back to my tutorials. In today's practice, we are creating our search or query form. We will do that in three steps. The first step is to create a form, create a dummy block or a non-database block with search items. Uh, then we will create a database block with multi-rows to retrieve the result based on the search criteria which we are giving in the first step. And the third step is to create a single row block to show the full details of a specific record based on this, based on the second step. So we are using the same environment, Oracle Database 10G and Oracle Forms 10G, and you can download the samples from my blog, which is written down here and you can see on your screen. It's shahidahmadpatel.blogspot.com. As you can see that we are creating a search form, or in sometime it's also called like query form. So there is no DML involved in this form. There should be, it should not be any DML involved in this form. The DML like data manipulation language, which is something like inserting records or deleting records or updating records, etc. So be careful where we are creating these kind of query forms or search form. There should be no insert update allowed here. So we will also cover these kind of things here. Also we will cover some block level properties like where clause or sorting uh, in this step, the second step, and the third step, how to maintain or manage a where clause in the form level or block level based on some search results which we are creating in our first step. For this practice I am using this table. It is HR user. I am using HR user, which is the sample user coming with Oracle 10G, or might be 11G, or might be 9i, and I am using the table which is known as employees. So we will create some fields based on these columns, and then we will create two blocks. One is multi rows and one is single row, and also we will use some other properties or codes. Sorry, it will also cover some block level properties as well as some canvas activities. So it's a kind of multiple things which we are covering in a single step. As we So let's begin the tutorial. First you have to start OC4G instance, which is I already started. You have to open the form and then let's connect it to the database. The settings like DNS setting, everything is already done here. So let's connect to the database. So I'm giving the HR, which is user ID and password, and over CL underscore local is the TNS, which we already defined, and I'm clicking the connect button. So I am connecting to the database. And the first step which we are covering here is to create a non-database or dummy block with search items. So for that we will add a data block first, which is not connected to database. So I am selecting the second option, build a data block manually. Then I will create a canvas manually. It's called canvas 3, and double click the canvas, and here is the canvas. As we are creating a first block which is based of search, which is covering the search criteria, so as the block is not connected to any database, so I'm pasting the text item here. Some text items like if you want to search data based on the employee name, or you want to search the database on joining dates, whatever. So let's decide what we will use, what the main criteria which is useful for the users to search the data. As you can see on the screen that first name and last name is available, so we will take first name, last name. Then we will take hire date, and we will take salary. Four fields we are covering in this step. So I am going to create four fields here. First name, then I am copy paste. I'm using the copy paste option for last name. Then we will create another field for salary range, and two fields for date range. So it these two fields is for first name and last name. So let's change its property. You can double click on the field, or you can press select the field and click F4 button to open the properties. We are giving it to D underscore, oh sorry, S underscore first name, as we are creating multiple blocks. So we are giving a specific name to each field, so it will not conflict with the other blocks field.